Who's the most important person in your life? You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 94. I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher, and this call is dedicated to my nutrition advisor, Paul Babcock. I bet your answer to this question was your wife or someone else in your family. I bet your next answer would be someone like Dr. Gilbert or some other mentor from whom you've learned over the years. This would seem logical, but I wonder how many of you would have picked one of these three. The sewage or sanitation workers, the garbage removers, we used to call them garbage men, but I don't want to be sexist. The water suppliers, I don't know what they're officially called, but they're important, and they may come under sanitation. These three groups of people come under the heading of public works, with the emphasis on the word public. Last week I got a taste of appreciating these things we take for granted. I was getting ready to go to my volunteer job last Tuesday evening. I had to hop in the shower and bingo, I'd be ready to go. To my surprise, though, there was nothing coming out of the faucet in the shower, or any other faucet for that matter. They had turned off the water without giving any of us notice. The workers were outside, fortunately, and I found out the water should be back on in 30 minutes. Well, you know what should be means. I had to scramble, but I did make it to my volunteer job all nice and clean. I told you about my experience in the clinic in the last 2 months, too. Can you guess who the hardest worker was? Not the doctors, not the nurses, and not even the guy at the front desk. He certainly wasn't working that hard, although he should be, but that's another subject. It was the woman cleaning the beds. She was cleaning them after people leave so that they'd be ready for the next patient. This is a vital function, and I'm not sure very many people realize that. We tried to draw attention to it during the pandemic when the people who cleaned the rooms and the beds, the floors, and everything else were essential for keeping hospitals as clear as possible of COVID. To me, the person who most makes my life what it is today, though, is the sanitation worker. Sure, I know that many people have experience with outhouses, and that's great for them. It's just not how I want to live my life in this day and age. I'm not sure how much people realize the importance of the sanitation workers, doing things they'd have to pay you to engage in, and you might not even do it then. Not only is it a matter of convenience, but more importantly, the containment of diseases by these people is crucial. Typhoid, cholera, other epidemics would be rampant if not for these people. Why not take a day to unearth more things you take for granted and see how your life would be different without them? We got a taste of that during the pandemic, and some people get their exposure during disasters. It would feel so much better if we could deepen our appreciation without having to experience their lack. Dr. Gilbert has spent all week talking about being lucky. All these things make our life lucky, they make them easy, and we should be very grateful for them.